What's up, y'all? What is up? Sparking up the stream tonight. Yeah, I got a lot I want to talk about. Well, not just a lot, but I got some things I want to show y'all. Cause this dating scene is getting a little wild out here. It's been a minute since I just kicked it with y'all and we watched some videos together. So I wanted to show y'all some stuff I've been finding online. It's been getting real. For real, for real. You know how it is with YouTube. Once you spark up the stream, sometimes it takes a minute for it to even get out there. Also I think I'm gonna start watching the stream on my phone so I can keep up, so I can know everybody that's in the chat. I feel like the phone be faster than the computer sometimes. You know? See, the phone telling me y'all in here. My computer ain't saying the same thing. But what's up, y'all? I got some stuff I want to talk about. First of all, if this is your first time tuning into me, I appreciate you guys for even clicking. I know I'm just a random face that you decide to just tune into, but it'll be worth it. Today, I want to react to some videos that I've been seeing on the internet about dating, not just dating in DC, but just dating in general. We all know there's been like a lot of federal layoffs that's been going on left and right, and I think it's just affecting all of us a little bit. So I just wanted to take some time out to laugh a little bit and enjoy you guys and enjoy my drink as well. What's up, Dual Will? Appreciate you for joining. I got some videos I want to go over, but you know, I gotta give the chat time to come into the building. See, like, my back end just now telling me y'all here, just now. If it wasn't for my phone, I wouldn't even know. Well, I appreciate y'all coming. I'm gonna get started in a minute. I really got some really funny videos I want to go over, to be honest with you. I want to show y'all some stuff. I also just dropped another video today. It was kind of like about pretty much the mass layoffs that's going on here in DC. It's just the mass layoffs everywhere. So I just wanted to, we're going to kick it and talk about everything. Let me see if I got my stuff set up. So I should be able to still share my screen if I'm not mistaken. But we got some stuff to watch. We got this one to watch. We got this one to watch. This one to watch. This one to watch. We got a couple videos. We got a couple videos we're going to watch. It's hilarious. It's some stuff that's going out. Oh, what's up, Anthony? I know it's like midweek, late at night. People gonna hop in. It just takes a minute. And then I also just dropped a video too, so y'all think the algorithm trying to figure out which one to push. You know how that be. But it's a few of us in here. Let's just watch the first video, just cause I can't wait myself. So this is a video that I saw trending on my timeline. Let me see which one I want to watch first. So I'll watch this video. This is crazy. What if, imagine y'all, everything's pretty cool, Smooth. We about to watch some videos and respond to them together, because this is hilarious. I got some stuff I want to show y'all. I didn't want to wait till later on. I just wanted to just hop on real quick and kick it with y'all. And I know it's late. I know people are like chilling, getting ready to go to bed. Might as well kick it together. You feel me? So check out this video of this. Oh my God, I don't even know how to explain this video. Let me hit refresh so it can start from the top. So imagine, right? You dating out here in DC, and you didn't use one of these dating apps, whether you was on Tinder or Plenty of Fish or Hinge or Facebook dating, whatever is your dating app of preference. And imagine you hitting it off with somebody, you finally find somebody, y'all going back and forth, and y'all like, we gonna link up. You know what I'm saying? Because it just seemed like everything right. And then this happens right here.
I can't believe this nigga.
Oh my God,
man. All because I got one hand. He don't want to go. He want to. You. Oh my God, it's pissing me off because I was born like this.
Come on, but you didn't tell me about it though. Like,
it don't matter, nigga.
Okay, that's some shit.
It's just a fucking hand.
I'm saying, but you didn't tell me about it though. Like, why are you? Come on, like you recorded me and shit. Like, man, you didn't tell me about your hand.
Bro, this nigga act like he's that fine.
You told me how you look.
You act like you that fine.
Come on, man. Is you serious right now, man?
You a little bitty, little boy looking Ross nigga.
I'm saying, but
that's
why
what you is.
Come on, why are you trying to like? Come on, don't do that for real.
Man, I'm doing that, and I don't give a fuck.
Because I don't want to take you out because you didn't tell me about your hand. You should have told me about something like that.
It's just a hand, boy.
Bro.
Wow, dude. Come on, don't do that, man.
I was born like this.
Come on, don't do that.
It's like I'm tired of niggas, bro. Is this how God made me? This gonna be my life?
But what I'm saying is,
give me a chance to get to know me. It's more than me.
You told me about everything.
Bruh. What if you met somebody online and then y'all finally link up after y'all been talking back and forth and you find out they got a deformity going on? You know what I'm saying? Like they never said nothing about it. Like, is he wrong or is she wrong? You know what I'm saying? Is the person who didn't describe it wrong? Bruh. This had me, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't trying to laugh at the girl. But bruh, if you got one hand, why would you not tell the person why would you not tell that person? Let me watch it again. I'm sorry.
Else but your hand though.
Because I don't gotta tell niggas about my motherfucking hand, boy.
You should have told me about it though.
I ain't gotta tell you.
If I ain't had no eye and I ain't tell you about that, you wouldn't want to know that, right?
Man, it ain't even that serious.
I thought this was a skit at first. When I first started watching, I was like, this is a joke. But she's the one recording him. Bruh, and then look at the comments. The comments is what took me out. The comments really took me out. They say, I gotta hand it to him though. He handled it well. It's getting out of hand. When one hand is okay, but less than 100K a year is too much for them. That's crazy. Look. Oh, we're gonna get into some stuff today. I'll really be showing y'all visual evidence of what I be talking about. But today I decided we gonna look at some stuff together so we can really talk about this foolishness. But the comments, bruh. The comments. I thought her hand was a ginger root. That's ridiculous. That's not even funny. The moment she raised that little Cheetos pot, oh my God. Sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of the person. It's just more of the situation is crazy. People be catfishing, but I feel like a lot of times people be catfishing, they take it to another level sometimes. This is clearly a clear example of what happens when you take catfishing to the next level. All right, that's the first one. I just wanted to get that out the way. That's how we coming out. That's the first one. All right, this one right here. This situation. All right. Let me set the tone. All right. So imagine you finally find somebody that give you some time. You're like, hey, I want to hang out and stuff like that. Let's go on a date. And you come up with a date where, y'all going to be enjoyed. The object, obviously, of a date is to enjoy each other. The object of a date is to get to know another person. It ain't about how much you spending on, right? It's supposed to be about getting to know the person. So imagine taking somebody on a date like this and this is how she responds.
Zoom for our first date?
Yeah, this is a good experience.
How much was the ticket?
Oh, it was free. What you mean? Oh, this is a nice campus, right? I like the art. You like this art?
I mean, it was free to get in here, and I'm sure somebody liked the art.
That's wild.
How you like the museum?
It was cool, but are you gonna take us out to eat or something?
Yeah, I'm really feeling this right here, this taco stand.
Can you just take me home?
Shit, I walked here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shit, what you mean? It's LA.
I don't date broke niggas.
Bruh, and then she at the bus stop waiting on the bus. All right, so look. I feel like when I was younger, I've been through a scenario just like this. I feel like I was that guy who, was just trying to come up with some like pretty organic things to do, but I was trying to keep it chill where I ain't trying to spend a bunch of money, and I've had like women who act just like this. Like they really equate the amount of money that you spend on them for some reason on a first date to how much value you have in a life or something. Ain't that wild? I don't know. I don't even know if this is the end of it. That's wild. So she mad at him for not having a car, but she don't got a car. I'm just throwing this out there.
To a museum for our first date.
What's wrong with going to the museum for a first date? Ain't in DC? This is common. People go to museums for dates, right? As a man dating, you got to know your audience. I mean, the way she is looking at him. I mean, now this clearly is a skit. This one is a skit. But I'm just saying, bruh. I just feel like even though people are making fun of all this stuff, like you got the person who's catfish and then you got her, like people are legit. Yeah, I know she feels entitled. Like people are legit. There's truth in all this comedy is what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to show y'all some of the things you could possibly run into out here. All right. Apparently, if you ain't trying to spend a bag on date one, you might be out of luck. You know what I'm saying? She ain't really all that anyway to be acting like that. She look, what did she got on?
Yeah, this is a good experience.
How much was the ticket?
Oh, it was free. What you mean?
What does she have? What? Hold on. What does she have on? Truly scared for our generation when it comes to dating and companionship. Facts. I'm trying to see her outfit. It's like she just got one onesie on. Did she do it on purpose? Like, was that supposed to go along with the joke? Now, I ain't gonna lie. Right here, this is kind of. I mean, I guess I don't think I would ever go eat at a food truck and it's the first date. Maybe if that's just like the only thing you can find to eat. Like, let's say y'all at a park or like a festival or something like that, and that's the first date. Then I could see how a food truck would make sense because that's all everyone has access to. But like, if you thought of like, had like a well-thought, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, the onesie is childlike. It is. It's crazy. It's wild. But I don't see myself going to a food truck on a first date. Like I said, unless it's like it makes sense. All right. Here's this other one. This one right here. This one not even a joke. This one that I'm about to show y'all is okay, so it's called Free Game, but on some real stuff, I just liked this video so much that I was like, I gotta show y'all because you gonna see. We definitely gotta talk about everything she about to say real quick. I'm gonna let it play real quick and then we're gonna go through it.
There's another nigga involved.
Oh, hold on. Let me start it over.
She says she needs space. There's another nigga involved. If she hates her ex, that's because she's in love with him and all it takes is for him to act right and she's the fuck up out of there. If all her friends are single, the bitch is cheating. If she never had a father, chances are she will not respect you. If she start acting like everything you do and say is annoying her, that's because she's entertaining another nigga that she thinks is better than you in this current moment. If she's never attempted to pay for a date, that's because the bitch is a user and a leech and all it takes is for you to tell her no for her to be gone. If she answering all your calls and all of that, that don't mean a fuck ass thing. It could be a nigga next to her playing the silent game. Guess what? If you only texting her and when you talk to her is only in the car or on the go, but you never talk to her while she's at home, and when you do ain't nobody else there, that's because a nigga lives there. If she can't talk at night or she goes to sleep really fucking early, I bet the fuck she do because that other nigga's putting her to sleep. He's digging her the fuck down. If she posts half naked pictures on the motherfucking internet, she's for the goddamn straights. If she can't conduct herself as a woman, the bitch cannot be a wife. If she sleeps with you on the first night, guess what? She's done that shit before. And granted, there's a first time, but baby, that was not the first motherfucking time. I promise you. If she calls you out your name and regurgitates information when y'all arguing, the bitch cannot be trusted. The man she hates the most is the one that she's the fucking love with. And if she admit to a small lie, leave the bitch. Because we don't admit to small lies, baby. We got bigger and bigger and bigger lies to unpack within that small motherfucking lie. And guess what? She don't respect her parents. The bitch ain't never going to respect you. It's simple as that. You're welcome.
I'm going to be honest with y'all. That was probably the most realest game I have ever heard from a woman. That was probably the realest stuff I ever heard. It's so many men on this planet that do not understand, not even a third of what she just said. I spend so much time sometimes talking to my younger friends, younger male friends. Usually the older guys get it or have gotten it by now. But the younger dudes be getting swept up. Like, if she don't never show you attention, she don't want you, bruh. There's nothing you can do to convince a woman to like you. If she already shows that she don't like you, you can't do nothing to just make her to make her like you. Women gotta just naturally like you on their own. And dudes be playing themselves, bruh.
Game, fellas. She says she needs space. There's another nigga involved.
Facts.
If she hates her ex, that's because she's in love with him and all it takes is for him to act right and she's the fuck up out of there.
Facts. I definitely dated somebody who talked about her ex was the devil and she hated him and all this stuff. But real talk, I could tell she still had feelings for that dude. That's the reason why she hated him so much. This was like one of the, I ain't gonna lie. I had to play this one like 2 or 3 times because I was like, oh yeah, this real.
If all her friends are single, the bitch is cheating.
If all her friends are single, she's cheating. That's wild. Lessons of considering your audience. This is facts. Y'all getting game tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is facts. She doing my job for me.
If she never had a father, chances are she will not respect you.
That's the one that might hurt the hardest. Or she says, you need to be more fun. Just leave and save your money. You need to be more fun. Just leave and save your money, huh? God dang. Okay, let me see this last one I had queued up, and then we're going to get to hanging out and kicking it like usual. I just wanted to start off the chat this time with some funny stuff, like some cool, different stuff to talk about. I forgot what this one was about. I'm just going to refresh it real quick. Here we go.
Men need to stop taking women on dates. If she wants something from you without knowing you, she's playing you. I wouldn't even buy her coffee.
Men need
I'm so done with this
stop
fraud.
taking women on
Get
dates.
your best friend and take her out of here.
You should never take a woman out on a date that you don't have vested interest in and that you're not sure she has a vested interest in you. Stop trying to disillusion her with your money, your resources, your ability to buy her roses and all that dumb stuff.
That's not done disillusion me, baby, all day.
What has that gotten you? Where are they? Exactly. So stop doing it. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your time. If you need, hold on, I'm not done. If you want to know if a woman is interested in you for real and wants to not just use you as a meal plan, because let me tell you, a lot of my homegirls are going out with you because they are bored. They don't have nothing to do. They're not over the other dude. Somebody else hasn't hit her back yet, so she's going out with your stupid ass. So stop taking her out on dates. Don't buy her anything. Don't spend a dime. Don't spend a nickel. Don't spend a penny. Go somewhere that is free. And if she is unwilling to go there with you, don't go out with her. Talk to her on FaceTime. Talk to her on the phone. If she wants something from you without knowing you, she's playing you.
Lord, I just had to keep it real quick. Shout out to everybody that's in DC, man. That's out here trying to live their life and trying to date and all that good stuff. Also, shout out to everybody who might be going to do some things right now and you don't really feel like you have anybody to talk to. That's what these chats is about, man. That's why I like to go stream and talk to you guys, because y'all can get it off your chest. You feel me? It's like family here. You know, we all got something going on. What up, Brittany? Yeah, I feel like that video was pretty ace. I mean, pretty 100% on point. I ain't gonna lie. She was speaking facts. She definitely was speaking facts. Yeah. Whole point is you can't leave with your pocketbooks if you're trying to impress somebody. I think honestly the best way to impress somebody is start by impressing yourself. Like do some things that you like to do. Achieve a goal that you have in your mind that you want to achieve. You know, it'll bring about a certain aura of confidence that will just ooze out of you. You feel me? Like it's just gonna ooze out of you, and everybody else is gonna pick up on that. Like yeah, like it's something about that dude. You know what I'm saying? Or it's something about that woman. It's just confidence is probably the most attractive quality that any person can have. But not just confidence. Like, well, confidence. But what I'm trying to say is don't overdo it. You know, sometimes confidence can turn into cockiness. You know, if you don't have that humble to go with it. So remain humble, but also at the same time know what you're worth. Know your worth. Men, women, you know what I'm saying? Because out here in DC, it's a lot of people who think they got a lot more worth than they really do. And they feel like they have a lot more options than they really do. And next thing you know, that's why a lot of people out here just single. Because nobody wants to, everybody feels like they're the prize. Nobody wants to like chase, you know. What she is saying is common. What she is saying, it's common sense. It's common sense, but at the same time, a lot of people don't have that common sense. I feel like a lot of common sense comes from like life experiences. That's where common sense comes from. And some people, especially in the generation that's coming out now, these new adults, they built different. All right, they don't got too many common things going on in their life that gave them that common sense because they spend their whole life, you know what I'm saying, doing this right here. They did their whole life doing this all day. And so they didn't build up no communication skills. They didn't build up. What was this? There was a stat. If I recall, I don't know if it's like a stat you can look up, but it was like a stat that was talking about like how a certain percentage of like Gen Zers haven't even like Gen Z or men, I think up to age 25 or something like that, haven't even asked a girl out on a date. Like they've never even attempted to. Like in person. They probably done it on like line or something like that, but we're talking about like they have, I think there's like a certain percent. Let me see. Let's see if we can Google it. How many Gen Z men have asked a woman on a date? According to recent data, a significant portion of Gen Z men, around 44%, have reportedly not dated during their teenage years, meaning they likely haven't asked a woman on a date. Almost half of all the men haven't even asked women on a date in the Gen Z generation. What is up with these people? Fear of rejection in social media. That's wild, bruh. I didn't even expect to see that. I knew there was a stat that was crazy like that, but I didn't know it was that crazy. 44% of Gen Zers haven't even asked a woman on a date. Wow. Those people are awkward and uncomfortable in social settings. Yeah. I know there's a study saying Gen Z men. Oh, you see, you took the status off. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. 44% never even dated in their teenage. So what was you doing in your teenage years? Playing video games and going to school? I ain't gonna lie. By the time I was like a sophomore in high school, a significant portion of my life had a lot to do with women. I ain't gonna lie to you. By sophomore year, I was going on dates. I was hanging out, going to the movies. My mom dropped me off at the movies. Your mom dropped you off at the movies. We meet up. We go watch our little movie. We come outside. I call my mom. You call your mom. Like that was the date. You know what I'm saying? What's the question, Hakeem? Yes, and plus to the younger women in their generation too, their attitudes and standards mostly really be crazy due to them being youthful, social media, and probably having no kids. Hopefully they don't got no kids. I would not advise people while you're young, don't have the kids, man. Enjoy your life, dog. Appreciate you, Philly Visions. Common sense ain't always common. It really ain't, man. I appreciate that the $4.99 donation, bro. Common sense it's not common. It come from, people who have wisdom around you, and also a significant portion of having common sense come from making a mistake before. And if you wasn't taking time out of your teenage years and very, very early adult years to make, decently bad decisions, I ain't gonna say crazy bad decisions that change your life, but enough to make yourself realize, like, okay, that was not the way to do this. I'm gonna do it this way from now on. Then you end up in a bad situation. That's crazy, bro. I'm still stuck on this fact. 44% of Gen Z men haven't even asked a woman on a date. I'm trying to remember, when was the first time I asked a girl out on a date? I honestly want to be honest, I think I was in 8th grade, and I think I asked this girl if she wanted to go to the movies with me. And then I told my mom, and my mom was like happy. My mom helped me go get a little flower from the store. I think I had like a teddy bear, like a little small teddy bear. And then I rode with my mom to the girl's house. We picked her up. My mom had called the girl's mom and said, hey, I'll take care of them and all that stuff. And we went to the movies. And my mom dropped us off and then came and got us when the movie was over with. And it was cool. Like, that was my first little date. I think I was in 8th grade. So I was like 13. Living off of an experience is important. Yes. That percentage will definitely rise in coming months and years. You think so? You think so? I had my first girlfriend in 4th or 5th grade. That don't count. Elementary school does not count. That does not count. Y'all don't even know what y'all doing. Girls still got cooties until like 6th grade. Girls still got the cooties. Not 6th grade, 5th grade though. By the time you hit middle school, then you start being like, what cooties? What are you talking about? Did anyone do the drop off at the movies trick and never went? Brittany. What we wasn't. Brittany, you was a bad kid, huh? Uh-oh. I'm getting a message from YouTube again. What's going on? Last time it had cut my stream off. I don't know why it's doing that. Tell your parents to drop you off and then you leave and go somewhere else. That's wild. My pops and his girlfriend actually chaperoned us to a wrestling match with permission from her mom, of course. Yeah. That's good. Hold on, let me make sure everything's good over here. I feel like something didn't happen. Okay, we still good. My pops and his girlfriend actually chaperoned. To what? Like actual WWE wrestling match? What type of wrestling match we talking about? I can't be the only one who did that. I didn't say I didn't do that. I just said we wasn't talking about that. Yeah. I definitely got dropped off, and then but by that time I was older. I think I was like 17, close to 18. I ain't gonna lie, I did worse than that. I skipped school. I did that in high school with a girl. But you gotta walk in the theater though, but you gotta go out the side though, and go somewhere else. I ain't gonna lie. I just completely skipped school one good time. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes don't you know what I'm saying? The cravings be too strong. And you just like you and that other person just feel like y'all just really need to hang out with each other. You know what I'm saying? And just it's so strong that you can't even go to school. You just gotta just link up, and so y'all can have a conversation. Oh yeah, I was older in high school. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was a bad student in high school. Lots of detention and trouble, skipping school and class. See, now how you gonna be a bad student? Ain't you a teacher? Brittany, you a whole teacher, ain't you? Corey, shouldn't you be wearing the Houston Astros hoodie? Y'all have a good team. I always grew up being a fan of the Astros. It just so happened that when I moved out here to DC, some friends invited me to go to the Orioles game in Baltimore. And I was like, yeah, I'm down to go, just to go. And the hoodie was free. So there's that. And it's real comfortable. I don't got that many hoodies. I need to get my hoodie game up, actually, just in general. I stopped ditching after 9th grade. I learned my lesson. Yeah, a whole teacher. I changed my ways. Did you really, though? But did you really? Probably out here ditching while you a teacher. Calling in sick. No, you ain't really sick like that. How y'all doing in this economy right now, though? Like, is any of this stuff that's going on with, like, layoffs and stuff like that, is that even affecting anybody? I'm a teacher and I got kicked out of school 9th grade. What you mean kicked out of school? You mean like suspended or like expelled? Did I really? Yeah. But yeah, how's the economy treating y'all? I know it's like a super delay. Y'all know whenever I be asking y'all questions, it's a long delay on this stuff. It's a long delay. Dating isn't fun because, as you said, I'm reading comments from my YouTube videos. I'm getting the wildest comments sometimes. This economy is trash, but I'm living with it. Every time I go to the office, I hear people just huddled up in corners in different groups and stuff all around the office talking about what they heard next or what they heard just happened or how they have some friends over here that just lost their jobs. And it is so crazy. I never thought that I would come out here to DC and then start seeing how, you know, everybody, like people are in a panic like this. Like, it really is real. What's up? I don't want to mess up your name. Latroid? What's up, Latroid? Natasha said, I'm a federal employee and in limbo of what might happen. That's what I'm saying. That's not a good feeling. I'm a federal employee too, and I made the cut by like this much. You know, like they're trying to skim off all the people who were on probation. They pretty much, that was like what I've been hearing is like a lot of people from probation have been silently being asked to leave and stuff like that. And I hit my year mark back in December, way before Trump, you know, was actually president. So I'm not on probation or anything like that, but it was just like, there's some people that I know that are new to our department, or I mean our agency, that are, you know, definitely still within a year. And I'm kind of afraid because I'm like, dang, these are some good workers. We have some people who really deserve their job. It ain't like people just got their job, it just fell out the sky and stuff like that. People have been applying for years, months, you know, doing a little like fingerprints and stuff like that, and they finally get the job, and it's like, dang, you know. Then they just get, they got to start over again and try in the corporate world. Yeah, economy has been good to me, thank God. that's another thing. Like sometimes I feel bad because I know I'm able to like still be comfortable in this environment. I'm still comfortable, but at the same time, I have a lot of friends who aren't comfortable, and it starts to make me feel like, dang, you know, like dang. I feel bad that I'm the only person that's doing good. Like I want to take like bro trips. I want to like have like, you know, stuff that I can, or opportunity or experiences that I share with my friends, because we all go to a concert or we all do whatever, and it's starting to feel more like far and few between. It's like a secret society in those offices. It's like everyone talking in code. Yes, that's exactly what it's like. Corey, how's that lady you had in your videos with the red hat? Would love to see her again. She's kind of nice looking. A lady with the red hat. Lady with the red hats. Red hats. Who had a red hat in my videos? Oh, Tiffany? Tiff Tigress? Talking about like the friend zone video when we hung out, we went to like the Lincoln Memorial and stuff. Me and Tiff just hung out last weekend. Also, Tiff has her own YouTube channel. If you want to like check her out, you can always like tap in with her and check her out. Just type in Tiff Tigress. It's even people who've been in government for years, but just switch jobs. Is it really affecting those people though? Because I do know some people. There's a lot of people in my agency. There's a lot of people in my agency that just switched over. And I don't know if they're actually being considered as new employees. Like, is it like switched over? You mean like switched agencies? Because like a lot of them came from within our agency. I don't think they're being considered different. Oh, Tiff. Yeah. What's up, Tiff? Yep, Tiff, she done popped up. You done mentioned her. She done came out of lurking. I work with U.S. Capitol Police. I believe the only thing saving my job is that I do protective services for the Capitol. Other than that, I may have been fired. Man, first of all, don't nobody deserve to be fired, but you definitely don't need to be fired. I mean, if you're doing stuff like protecting the public and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't even know what their system of and what they're going for when it comes to how they're trying to really downsize everything. It don't make sense. Because why are they just now getting around to talking about the people who have been up for like early retirement or should have retired? They're just now talking about possibly getting rid of those people. I'm like, that should have been the first people on the list. If you're going to do any type of downsizing, you would think they would probably get rid of the people who are going to be okay first. Not the people who were struggling and you're going to throw them back into the world to just struggle and just, hey, forget you guys. I mean, the crime rate going to go straight up if you do that. Because people got to eat. What if there was somebody who just bought a house because they knew they just got a new job and, you know, a new car, and what are they supposed to do? Other than that, I may have been fired. Hey, Brittany, I'm working out, so listening in. Appreciate you tuning in, Tiff. Yeah, I think those that switched agencies. Yeah, that's crazy. She popped up. What's up, Tiff? How are you? Hey, Tiff, Smooth looking for you. You on his radar. There is a girl in my old office who is probably going to be let go due to probation. She was with the government for 10 years, but changed agencies, and now she is on probation? What? That is not fair. Dang. How long do y'all think this is going to take for things to like start to iron over and be normal again? Like, do y'all think this is going to last all year? Or just till maybe like the summer or something? Yeah, the crime rate is going to increase. People have to eat. Yeah. I believe these cuts are serious. When they cut the defense budget, These cuts are like someone saying they ain't going to Starbucks anymore, but shop at Tyson's Gallery every week. Facts. Facts. I'm going to give you that one. You right. Yeah, I found that out around 3 p.m. today. God dang. Angela, you know more about what's going on in our government than I do, or in our agency than I do. You got text me the T and tell me what's going on. Who else getting let go? I was hanging out near G Street Northwest in the Metro Center area and saw people stealing paper towels. Today? 1,424 days left to go. You talking about the whole presidency? Let me see, how many days is left? See how many? How many days are left in Donald Trump's presidency? Oh yeah, you counting them down. Oh my God. This is crazy. He only been president for like a month now, right? I thought that the AI would have figured it out by now. I'm just trying to make it last 14 till retirement. To be perfectly honest, if things keep going the way they are, this is probably going to be permanent. I mean, like, is it going to keep being more like they just going to keep downsizing? You think they're going to keep downsizing for like the whole time he in president? You got to hire people. That's how you get better as a country. Bring new people in with fresh new ideas. Can't just fire everybody. Not the countdown when we just started. I know. Hey, that was funny. How do you think all these cuts are going to affect the local economy? I don't know. I mean, if you have less people with money, that means less people are going to be actually buying things, which means what? Either prices either going to go up on stuff or like, or businesses are just going to go out of business. Then the government going to start feeling like especially in a Republican environment, I think the government going to start trying to cut in breaks onto like different businesses to try to keep them going or do bailouts or whatever. But especially in this economy, when 44% of the people who live in DC are actually federal workers, and you start getting rid of so many of them, what happens to DC? I know at one point a lot of the different like businesses around the Capital One Arena was talking about leaving, but they're barely hanging on because people have been coming into the office now. Because I know for sure, me and my people, we be going to lunch and we be partaking in some of the restaurants around the Capital One building all the time. What up, Black Abdullah? It's getting out of control. Now he putting tariffs in place, which don't make sense. I know they're he's just trying to bully everybody, I guess. He just need to have the same energy with Russia. That's all I'm saying. He need to have the same energy with Russia if he gonna be out here acting tough with the terrorists and stuff like that. Be tough with Russia instead of trying to be friends with them and then ganging up and trying to punk a country like you. No, I am not laid off. Thank God, I am not laid off. I made the cut at my job based off of what I was hearing that was going on. I made the cut. So, but I just feel sad for my friends and people that I know. Like, there's someone that I know of that I've always considered her as like a pretty successful person. Like, actually, I was very impressed with what she's able to do with her business outside of like what she does for the government, and she recently just got let go. So I'm kind of worried about it right now. Yes, give tax cuts to major corporations, and that's what they usually do to make them want to stay in the U.S. with jobs, right? Man. But yeah, it's definitely getting out of control, y'all. So this is what I want to ask y'all. What do y'all think is going to happen if people are starting to lose their jobs left and right in the DC area because they were federal workers? Do y'all think that would be good or bad for the dating pool? That's the real question. That's where I really want to go with this. How is the dating pool in the DMV going to be affected ultimately by all this stuff? Because I have a theory, but I really low key want to see what y'all think. Because low key, and I know you're talking about terrorists right now, but low key, I feel like people in the DMV really low key, some of them need to be humbled a little bit, because I feel like a lot of people have expectations that are way up here in their mind, and I don't think they realize, you know what I'm saying? You said horrific for the dating pool. It will get worse, but will it though? Really think about it. Would the dating pool get worse if people are forced to get off their high horse? If people start realizing that they can't just get whoever they want in life no more? That now it's not about what they have tangible, material wise, and it's about who they are in here? You know what I'm saying? Really think about it. Yeah, it's going to suck. Like, dates won't be as expensive no more because people ain't going to have no money, but now people won't be forced to, like, actually get to know each other and like people for who they are and not for what they can do for them. And or if you felt like you were on the other side of the table, if you felt like you was all that in a bag of chips because you went and got a good job, now that you ain't got that job no more, who are you? Can you still pull a bad, you know what I'm saying? Can you still get someone's attention with just who you are?